Watch the hair. All right. I'll just let half of it hang behind her back, half in the front, half. There we go. Most people think it's a hula hoop and they just throw it on, but it don't look good for your pictures. Now the Hawaiians, we have a traditional saying, honikawaha, kiss her on the mouth. Try to hold a kiss a little longer there so the camera guy can get a good picture for you.
1 minute.
Longer. Oh, you got him? All right. I'm just following the professional guy's advice there, brother. Okay, Ava, if you do likewise, please. Brian's lay there around his neck for me, please. And as the Hawaiians say and do, honikawa him, kiss him on the mouth. Longer.
Practice.
Yeah. All right. The Hawaiians, we seal everything with kiss, make the marriage last a long time. According to my Filipino wife for 34 years. Now there is a seriousness to your willingness to enter into this covenant of marriage. Brian, do you wish for Ava to be your wife? If so, please say, I do.
I do.
All right. That's why she married you, baby. That was beautiful. Ava, do you wish for Brian to be your husband? If so, please say, I do.
I do.
Don't edit that. Give me a copy of that. Now, Brian, Ava, do you promise to let your love for each other grow? As it will. As it must. So that in the years to come, you will renew your acceptance, your understanding, and your trust of one another. If so, please say, we promise.
We promise.
Good. Now, Brian, if you take Ava's right hand into your right hand, right to right. There we go. The reason the Hawaiians have you take each other's right hands, because to our people, everything is pono. Everything is right. Right time. Right place. Right woman. Obviously, right man. Now with that in mind, looking into her eyes with love and with compassion, and before God and all of these witnesses, I believe you have your marriage vows to be shared. Now would be a good time.
Anna Victoria Franco Katunkin, I love you so much. You are a beautiful and amazing woman. You're my best friend, my inspiration, my lover, and my soulmate. You have made me a better man and have showed me how to live out my dreams, laugh my heart out, and love unconditionally. As I stand here before you, I look deep into your eyes, and I see all the things I fall in love with. I love how we share the same dreams, and that we both dream big for us. I love traveling the world with you, because we both believe adventure is out there. I love that we can also hang out together doing nothing, and still have a great time, laughing, making memories that we'll never forget. I love all the little things that you do for me, as it reminds me how much you love me every day. I look forward to spending the rest of my life with you. On this day, I give myself to you in marriage to be your husband. I promise to love you unconditionally with all of my heart. I promise to laugh with you in times of joy and comfort you in times of sorrow. I promise to protect you, provide for you, cherish you, and respect you. I vow to be true and faithful for as long as we both shall live. May God bless us, our marriage, and our future family if He wills it. This is my solemn vow.
No wonder she married you, baby. That was beautiful. You want to seal that with a kiss?
Longer.
Now, Ava, keep holding on to Brian's hand, once again looking into his eyes, again with love and with compassion, and before God and these same witnesses, go ahead and share your vows with him this day.
Brian Earl Salvante Trinidad. Today marks a special day and the start of our new lives together. Today isn't like any other day that has come before or will ever come again. Today is the day I stand here before God, our family, and our friends, ready to marry my best friend, my bear. Ever since our AOL chat room rendezvous 13 years ago, I knew that you were someone special. We shared an instant connection, the same crazy sense of humor, strong family values, and a genuine love for life. Back then, I already knew that you would be in my life forever. In our past 7 years, you still continue to surprise and amaze me. I love how hardworking and focused you are. I love your crazy hyena laugh. I even love the way you always ask questions in the middle of movies. I truly love how strong you remain in the face of all adversities. I love the way you treat my family with such respect because you know how important they are to me. Most of all, I love the feeling of comfort and safety I feel when you hold me. You have done and still do everything in your power to make me happy. You have made so many of my dreams come true, and today, my biggest dream is realized with you as my husband. You never failed to show me how much you love me, even when I'm in a cranky or feisty mood. You make me feel like the luckiest woman in the world, and I only hope that I make you feel just as special. I thank God for bringing you into my life. The greatest way I can repay Him is to promise to love you with all of the love that He has given you. I promise you my heart and fidelity. I promise to comfort you when you're sad and take care of you when you're sick. I promise to laugh with you. I promise to cry with you. Most of all, I promise that after today, you will never feel or walk alone again because I will always be by your side. I love you, Bear. It's always been you. This is my solemn vow.
Well said. Very nice, Ava. Can I get you Kleenex? You alright? You okay? The Hawaiians become prepared. Oh, that's beautiful. Can I have the rings, please? Take them out of the box, place them into my hands. Thank you, sir. Now, get close together, turn, face the cameras. The wedding rings are a symbol of longevity in the marriage covenant. The circle of the ring symbolizes a never-ending circle of love and commitment which you are making. Always see the best in each other. And each time you look at the beauty of these rings, remember the love you have for one another. It's forever. Right? You take Eva's ring there for me, please, sir. Placing it on her ring finger for me, please. And Eva, if you do likewise, place Brian's ring on his ring finger for me, please. Brian, once again, take her hands into your hands. Once more, look into her eyes. Again, with love and with compassion, repeat after me your ring ceremony. Eva, I give you this ring.
Eva, I give you this ring.
As a sign of my love.
As a sign of my love.
I give myself to you.
I give myself to you.
to be your husband.
to be your husband.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
you will never walk alone.
you will never walk alone.
I feel so honored
I feel so honored
to have you as my wife.
to have you as my wife.
All that I have
All that I have
and all that I have said,
and all that I have said,
I seal it with this ring
I seal it with this ring
and with another kiss.
and with another kiss.
Some ways we know people from California, they only kiss one time. Hawaii, we kiss through the whole thing. Okay, but keep pulling on to Ryan's hands. Once again, looking into his eyes. Again, with love and with compassion. Repeat after me your ring ceremony. Ryan, I give you this ring
Brian, I give you this ring
as a sign of my love.
as a sign of my love.
I give myself to you
I give myself to you
to be your wife.
to be your wife.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
you will never come back to Maui alone.
you will never come back to Maui alone.
Last breath I had, she said, "You're not going any place without me." Oh my God. I feel so honored
I feel so honored
to have you as my husband.
to have you as my husband.
All that I have
All that I have
and all that I have said,
and all that I have said,
I seal it with this ring
I seal it with this ring
and with another, you know the rest. Yeah. All right, well done. Now at this time we are going to invite Mike, Brian, and Ava. At baptism you were clothed with white garments, symbolizing the new purity and joy in the Lord, to which the risen Christ has called you. We clothe you again with his precious garment as you enter into the new phase of life with God. Wear it and let the joy of the Holy Spirit shine forth through you to all your children and to all whom the Lord's loving desires will bring into your lives. You might want to just hold on there. There you go. Thank you so much. Hallelujah. Thank you, Mike and Ivy. At this time, we want to call. Now, this cord with which we bind you together now will soon wear out and be forgotten. But the love of God which binds your hearts and soul together will never wear out. Let it grow stronger. Let it bind you closer through the years from here to eternity. Now at this point, will all of you join us, guests that are here, in honor of Brian and Ava's celebration? Would you lift your hands toward our couple? We're going to have a moment of silence in the blessing that God will hear from your hearts that's already in theirs, that He has joined them together to be as one. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you. At this time, Paul, Reese, would you be so kind to come and remove the cord for us? Thank you. very much. And Mike and Eva. Hallelujah. Thank you very much. Oh, they're going to stand and you're going to pour. Well, why don't you take your place then towards where they are. And moms, you stand there because they're going to pour the sand into the vases. If you can just give a little room to back up so we can have our cameras. Mom, just back up just a little bit. Be careful. Don't step on the best man there, Mom. Thank you. Okay, cameras, you got it? Now, the grains of sand represent your individuality, your specific gifts that you bring into this union. As you pour in those grains of sand together, obviously the beautiful color has its unique calling upon your lives, that there is probably never going to be a dull moment, but a very colorful one. Once those grains of sand are poured into that single vase there, there's no way to separate the grains of sand, ever. Neither will your love be ever separated from each other. And what God has given you is the colorful life to be able to share it with everyone that He is about to bring and have brought into your lives to make them lives as colorful as yours. That is a beautiful color. Get back into your positions, please. We're almost done. Stay close to each other. Keep facing the cameras. Boy, that's a good kick there, boy. All right. Brian, you better watch on. I see that kung fu. Well, Brian, Ava, we have been witnesses to this very special day. Therefore, I and those of us that are here with you have recognized that you have become husband and wife. Therefore, we and all of your families and your friends shall honor you as the same from this day forward. They keep asking us Hawaiians why we keep pointing to the ocean for. Because if you're going to get married, baby, you got to go deep. Because when the storms of life arise, the only one that will bring you through is the one that this day has chosen to stay close to you. With that said, let me pray blessings upon your lives together in our native Hawaiian language. Let us pray blessings together upon this couple. E mau aku kaloko mai ka I o ke akua a me ka launa. Ua no ka uhana he molele me ka ko a pau. E ko mako maku I loko kalani. E puhanu ia ko inoa. E ke mai ko a puni. E malama ia ko make mako nua nei. E liki me ia. E malama ia makalani la. Make a brain. And he simply being interpreted, what it says is, may the Lord God bless you and keep you. May God's face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. And may God lift up His countenance upon you both and give you peace, both now and forevermore. Amen. Now get close together, bouquet for our bride, turn, face the cameras. And it's all Hollywood, brother. Here we go. Well, Brian, Ava, remember this beautiful day here in Makena with joy and with thanksgiving. And may you love to live and live to love. Now, by the authority that has been given unto me by the laws, well, I tell you, Brian, you married into the right honor, right clan. That's beautiful, Mom. Thank you so much. By the authority now that has been given unto me by the laws of the state of Hawaii, I now pronounce that you are husband and wife. Therefore, Honeykoa, you may kiss your bride. Whom God has joined together, let no man put asunder. I present you as husband and wife for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Trinidad. Now, Brian, this is the Hollywood shot, my brother. As long as I keep blowing this shell, you keep kissing her. Here we go. Makakau! Sorry, I ran out of here. That means your celebration is on. Congratulations to you both. Many happy years. Face the cameras, give me one of these hang loose. No, not hook them on. No, that's it. Here we go. California, we did it, baby. Yes! Aloha! All right. Can we please stand? It gives me great privilege to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Trinidad. Makakau.